Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going again, I've been going in, I'm fed up with so many things, I gotta just let it all out. I'm talking about the shit they've been talking about, telling me.
So I'm going to start by downloading the last ranking list that I've submitted before. Yeah, because I've emailed it, so I just need to download it so I can get the accurate details of the players that I've been playing, then recreate the new ranking list, because I've done it in PDF, and well, actually I saved it in PDF, but I can't edit it on PDF. Plus, I understand that there are like softwares that you can use to edit PDFs, but I need to make a few changes, especially like on the orientation of the pages. So I have to redo everything. I had actually done the new format prior, but then I'd actually lost all that, like I was saying earlier. So I have to redo all that and then use the information that I had from the last ranking list, updated ranking list, so and then create the new ranking list. So yeah. So I've managed to download the table tennis ranking list version 1.4. So this version actually has all the players and the tournaments from the Prince Edward Open, the Martiest Open, the Harare Open, and Zim Closed. So this is the existing ranking list, but I need to update this one. So I have a lot of work to do, so let's get started.
Telling me things about rap, talking the truth and that stab in my back that will knock me off track. No, too many things have been building, been hard to deal with. I just been drinking. Remember my moves in the past, I'm wondering what was I thinking. Lately I'm living in fear, wondering what if the end is so near. All of this shit going on, the shootings are strong. One shot to the head and I'm gone. I'm losing control, but I can't let it go, cause I'm trying to get more. And I've been in the moment, I've been in the zone, and I'm moving alone. I don't pick up the phone when my family call, I've been doing it wrong.
Approximately 10 hours later.
I'm sure we've all heard, what if the education system that we're working within is wrong, right? Because honestly, if I gave you guys a grade 7 general paper right now, excluding the grade 6 and 7 teachers and paper setters, how many of you would actually pass that paper? How many would actually can honestly say that they can pass that paper if I gave you that paper right now as we speak? Anyone? Okay. And if you can see the number of raised hands, it's even less than a third of the group, or even less than a quarter of the group, right? Because Einstein says, and I quote, that education is what remains when one has forgotten everything they've learned. So from primary school, how much of what we're learning is actually education? As schools or institutions, what we're supposed to be doing is to build and develop individuals, right? So that when they leave these institutions, when they're going to get a career, right? They're doing what they know they're capable of doing, right? Which is skills that we develop at primary school level, not necessarily academics, right? Yes, there is that side of academics where there are people who strive at academics, but not everyone is academic, right? So the main difference between A students and C students is how the students are taking the information that's being taught to them. Agree, right? A students are taking everything, they're understanding everything the teacher is telling them and giving it right back to them in terms of exercises, exams, and so on, right? Whereas C students, on the other hand, they're not taking everything you're saying as a teacher, right? Isn't that so? And then when they write, they only write what they've understood, not everything that you've taught them, right? But what's the main reason for that? The reason for that is the fact that A students are trying so hard to impress you, right? Because you as the teacher have defined that getting A's is what means success, right? So those A students will train to take in the information that you're giving them and give it right back as you want it, right? Whereas C students, on the other hand, when you teach them a lesson, right, they'll question everything that you're teaching them and question what's the importance of all this information that you're teaching them, right? And then they'll select what's important to them as an individual. That's why you'll see that they always remain average, because they always select information that's important to them. So as teachers, yes, we have our own definition of what we call success, right? Every individual defines their own definition of success, right? For the students themselves, we cannot force our definition of success onto them, right? Especially grade 6 and 7 teachers, I know everyone wants 5 minutes from the students, right? But can we all say that's what's important? It's not, right? Because at the end of the day, once they leave here, they go to high school, yes, right? They could go to any high school that they choose, right? But then what we're pretty much doing is training employees, right? The reason behind that is that even when they go to work for a company, right, the employer will tell them what's expected of them, and the employees will produce, which is what we're training the A students to do, to take in information and produce what is expected. That's what you're training them to do, right? Isn't that so? That's why they make the best employees. So instead of continuously yelling at them, which is the wrong approach to it, continuously yelling at them and punishing them for not being able to produce what you expect as a teacher is not the best way to teach. Isn't that so? Right? Because you have your expectations, but then your expectations may not be in the ability of that particular student, right? So if they can just barely pass the exams, let them just pass the exams, and let's all get on with our lives. Let these kids get on with their lives, instead of traumatizing them by continuously yelling at them. Because I can honestly tell you now that if I didn't develop my own skills, because my schools didn't help me develop my personal abilities, I would not be standing right here in front of you. I would not be getting my A's in psychology. Because the very skills that I developed by myself is what are skills that I thought were important to me, right? My ability to observe people are important in psychology, isn't that so? Right? My critical thinking, my ability to listen to people's problems and respond appropriately, right? In a way that helps them. There's also a skill that you develop. It doesn't just happen, right? There's skills that are developed.
But his method makes a lot of good sense.
Yeah,
do you know what the ministry would come with that? Performance that kind of thing. If you're doing it only once, it's more or less like you are repeating the same thing. Whereas here, you are revising practically every week or every month, whatever the case may be. So it works much better. The child keeps on remembering. Even the teacher's skills are improved in the process. You see, are used now to doing that.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. Mastering through repetition. What do you have to say?
What do you have to say?
What do you have to say?
That was good. Yeah, it reminds me of my
good old days when I used to be so good in the forwards.
You've never been good in all 4 words.
Yeah, I've been teaching, my friend, but maybe an approach that is commonly used in practical subjects. That is a common phenomenon where you have to, like the nature of the subject that I was teaching, you know that I was teaching computers. So in actual fact, you'll see that those excelling students in class, those that are called A students in class, when it comes to practical subjects, they suck, mostly. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, maybe it's due to the methodology. Because when you are teaching practical subjects, you are confined to use mostly learner-centered methods of teaching, whereby those students that are below average and average students rather, will tend to excel in practical subjects. So if you just use that practical approach the normal subjects, these normal academics that are not practical based, you see that they can actually ace the exams. I was impressed with that. On a scale of 0 to 10, can I be brutally honest with you?
Yes.
I'll just give you a 10.
Examining all of the fake shit the game has been packaging. I've been keeping real, I've been doing what I feel. I've been out here trying to kill every beat. I know I will. Everything I'm working on, every night another song. They've been quiet all along. They gon' notice when I'm gone. I come from a town where most of the people are so close-minded. They go into school and they work in a job, but they don't even like it. I won't be put in a box. Nobody telling me what I should rock. Nobody telling me what I should drop. Cause I do what I want and just know I don't stop. Recording till 4 in the morning, they snoring. I'm pouring my soul into every story. I'm writing, producing, I mix it, I master. I'm building my craft and I'm not looking back. I've been going doing things I wanna do when I want to. Everybody wanna get a win, but they not do. Everybody wanna copy you, but they not you. Everybody wanna be cool, but they not new. Whoa, look how I go. Gonna be a dentist, I still got the flow. Never gonna lose cause I'm still doing both. Never gonna lose cause I've been on the road. Come to your state and I'm killing the show. Know that I'm young and I still gotta grow. Know that I'm working the most, know I'm never gonna choke. And I'm looking back down on the people below. I've been keeping real, I've been doing what I feel. I've been out here trying to kill every beat. I know I will. Everything I'm working on, every night another song. They've been quiet all along. They gon' notice when I'm gone.
Everything about you. Everything about you.
Good morning, guys. It is 5:16 in the morning, and today is a very important day as it is day 1 of a course that I am doing with Noah Fernando. It's an international CE Sport Management Certificate course, which is being done by Sport Leaders Institute of Zimbabwe in collaboration with West Virginia University. So we're actually doing the course at the Old Hararian Sports Club. So I am ready. Let us go and get So Fernando is now finally out. Morning to you too.
Hi, how are you?
You're late.
No, I'm not late. I was tying down my vicious dogs. You know how much labor that is.
You can talk to your camera.
Who am I talking to?
To your audience.
Which audience?
Well, they know that we're going to a course, but then I don't understand like the level 1, level 2 thing. Because on the invitation it doesn't say level 1, but on the program that you sent me it says to level 2?
From what I gathered, it's actually a level 2 course. It was only meant for those that have gone through level 1, but maybe due to the expertise and ground that we have covered, I think we can qualify to be, you know, level 2. Let's just see what it's all about from day one. If we see the course outline, then maybe we'll see if we are misplaced or we are actually in the right place.
Well, this is the first time I'm doing like a sports management course.
At times, do you know that people are doing stuff like in this case management? Most people are managers, but they just don't know that they are managing. So it's actually putting what you are practicing into the theory part of it and maybe the scientific part of it, so that maybe you can become a better administrator in as far as sport is concerned. So yeah, you've been doing that, but subconsciously.
And just for the paper. And we'll just be getting the paper.
That's where my ideology differs from most of people, that we don't do it for the paper. You know, it's the actually practical side that is after acquiring the paper. The paper doesn't mean anything if you are not putting it into practice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. We should do a club tour at the sports club. We'll be early. We're actually going to get there like way early than we're supposed to. Do you know that we're actually supposed to get there, arriving there at 8?
Yes, and it only starts at 8:30.
It only starts at 9.
9
a.m. We're going to be there doing nothing for almost 2 hours.
No, we won't be doing nothing. It's a good thing that we are addicted to being early. You know, it's not a crime. We won't get arrested for coming very early.
I didn't say it was a crime. I didn't say it was bad. Well, then the whole point of us going early was to actually avoid traffic.
Is it? I thought that the whole point was was based on our principles of doing things earlier than anyone else, man.
It is.
Don't be rude.
It is. But at the same time, avoiding traffic.
I like everything about you.